a little bit about your story. How did you meet Jesus? Like, how did you come to know him?
I was raised a Catholic, but I went to a public school, so we had to do RE outside of school hours. So Tuesdays, Thursdays, my brother and I did RE. And then we went quiet for a bit. We stopped going to church. And then I met my now wife in 2016 and then started again. Yeah.
How is your life different or better since coming to know Jesus?
I got pretty good at not listening to what Jesus was telling me, and not much went right. I'd progress, I'd get pretty far, and then it would kind of all go wrong. So I was pretty good at not listening, and then when I finally started to listen, everything started to fall into place.
What does your faith mean to you? What does that look like for you?
For me, it means comfort. It's a sad story, but for me it means comfort, because my sister-in-law she married my brother when they were quite young, so I knew her from when I was a little kid, and she actually passed away from cancer at 36, and she raised her kids to be Christian, and towards the end, when we were all in the hospital, when we were visiting her, she wasn't scared at all, and she was at peace, and there was a level of comfort that she had, because we were all freaking out, like you don't know what to do, and there was a level of comfort that she had that gave me comfort, because we didn't know what to do, we didn't know how to act, you just know that you feel sad. But when you see her, and she was always so composed, and you never saw an ounce of sadness on her face, she knew where she was going, it means comfort to me. Yeah.
Wow.
Going back to getting pretty good at not listening to what I was being told, I would try things and I would progress pretty far. I progressed so far in an industry that I became a director of my own company, and then it never felt right. You know, when you go through your day and you're doing something, you're like, oh, there's something about it just feels off. It never felt right, but I was so stubborn. I was just like, I'm just going to go. This is going to be amazing. And I ended up getting voted out of my own company, which now I laugh about it because it's actually the best thing that ever happened to me. And I didn't make that decision. I think God made that decision for me, because I would have, to this day, I'm so stubborn, it's so annoying, I would still be there. I would still be there doing the same thing every day, waking up not happy. That decision was made for me, changed my whole life. If you feel like you're like how I was, like you're stuck, you're stubborn, you sort of get to a point but you can't progress any further, highly recommend just check out an alpha group. It might surprise you. It might open up your ears a little bit. Maybe you'll start listening.